September 9th, 1999, Arlene McLean was reported missing by her common-law husband, Clifford Hall. Hall indicated that the evening before they had an argument, and Arlene had decided to go for a drive in their family vehicle. When she left the residence, she gave the impression that she wouldn't be long. Unfortunately, that was the last time that anyone would see Arlene McLean. Well, the initial stages of the investigation would have consisted of investigators interviewing friends and family, other witnesses, canvassing the area, and following up on any information related to sightings of Arlene. Although her disappearance was considered suspicious, there was no information uncovered to confirm foul play. Essentially, investigators took every investigative path possible during the initial stages. However, despite the ongoing efforts, Arlene's whereabouts and what happened to her remained a mystery. The investigation remained active and the family remained engaged. What made this investigation so difficult was the fact that Arlene and her vehicle essentially vanished without a trace. Despite these challenges, the investigation remained active till October of 2020, when we finally received the break that we needed to move this investigation forward.
On an unrelated search, the underwater recovery team actually located two separate vehicles in the same body of water several hundred meters apart. We set out to identify the first of those vehicles. When we dove on the vehicle, we quickly realized that it was actually a Hyundai vehicle that we were sitting on, and confirmed the vehicle identification number, or VIN number, was not the vehicle that we were looking for. So in April of 2021, we set out to identify the second of those two vehicles. And when the first diver examined the vehicle or arrived at the vehicle underwater, he quickly noticed that there was a license plate just adjacent to the vehicle, which we quickly confirmed was in fact the license plate of the vehicle we were looking for. And we were very quickly able to identify that it was, and confirm that it was in fact the vehicle we were looking for. We started the painstaking task of examining the scene. It's just like any other crime scene where we have to sort of work our way from the outside and work our way in. Because of two open windows in the vehicle, over the years, the vehicle had actually filled with a heavy silt and mud, which made it a little difficult for the divers to examine the inside. The visibility for the divers got quite poor actually because of the mud and the silt in the water. And at that point we were essentially searching by feel. And we excavated the inside of that vehicle literally by hand as the divers scooped the mud out, and during that process we uncovered some human remains as well as some other key pieces of evidence related to the investigation. So every day as we would go down, we would document it with underwater video to document our progress in the investigation. Once the vehicle was completely clear and all that mud and silt was out of the vehicle, then we had to lift it and recover the actual vehicle itself out of the water. Because of the condition and the age of the vehicle, we were quite concerned that the vehicle wasn't very stable and wasn't going to lift out of the water easily without breaking it. So we brought in a crane and lifted the vehicle out so that it could be examined on land.
In September of 2021, the medical examiner's office did confirm that the remains located were those of Arlene McLean. Our investigative team worked closely with a number of RCMP specialized units as well as partner agencies to piece together the events that led to McLean's disappearance. Although the timeline of this investigation created some significant challenges in us determining exactly what led to her death, at this time we do believe that her disappearance was non-criminal in nature and the matter is concluded.